We're continuing our multi-episode saga on turning vessel form variations. We're still running with red oak blanks for now. This time, I grabbed the piece with a through hole, running from the pith right out to the bark, which means I'll have to do some fiddling to deal with it. Red oak is extremely prone to splitting. Since this vessel is so tall, it won't fit in the microwave, and I really don't want to mess around with boiling the blank for hours. I'll have to cure it by bagging it up with shavings for a couple of months. Whenever you're holding a chunk of wood and you've already got the vessel shape mapped out in your head, the last thing you want to do is wait and spend time on seasoning it. You want to get that instant gratification to know right away if your whole project is a home run or a total bust. Unfortunately, due to its massive tendency to crack, that trick simply won't fly with red oak. Despite all its crankiness, this wood cuts very easily when green, and I can definitely say that the roughing process even brings a certain pleasure, which is something you can't say about a lot of other hardwoods. To simplify the hollowing, I used a 4-inch Forstner bit. After leaving the wool thickness at roughly 1 inch, I filled the rough blank with shavings, put it in a paper bag, and sent it off to cure for 2 months. 2 months later, the blank had developed a couple of small cracks, one of which I later had to glue up. You can't really say the blank significantly warped or lost its geometry. Even after the preliminary seasoning, the wood turns beautifully, and sanding requires minimal time and effort. As sometimes happens, a couple of months down the road, the original idea changes and you start seeing a new form for the final piece. That's probably why I'm not a huge fan of setting aside a blank for 2 months and coming back to it after such a long time. Just like in the fourth variation, the concept for this one shifted. While that one went from a round shape to a triangular one, here I decided to narrow the neck and fully get rid of the bark. This resulted in the screw holes from the faceplate landing right on the future rim of the vessel. That led to unnecessary patching and several blemishes. We had to pay special attention to the through hole. Since there was a knot right there, the color and grain of the wood were radically different from the rest of the piece. To patch it up, I had to use a small piece of walnut. Its color was the closest match I could find. Also, in this vessel variation, I decided to remove the bark down to the floor. In this specific case, due to the knot and color inclusions, the phloem doesn't strongly contrast with the sapwood. The goal was to see how the finished vessel would look without the bark, and how the phloem would create an uneven rim and contrast with the yellowish pink color of the main layer. I finished sanding at 500 grit and covered everything with walnut oil. The sanding turned out great. There are no clearly visible lines or scratches from the sandpaper. The repair of the through hole with walnut also turned out very harmonious, and if you didn't know about it, that area wouldn't stand out much compared to the other darker sections of the vessel. I hope the commentary was relevant and helped you understand the process. If you didn't enjoy this farm variation version, please don't hesitate. Feel free to hit the dislike button and let me know in the comments what went wrong.